Our videos are proudly supported by New Tracks and in part by.
G'day guys, welcome to today's episode. We'll be going through the 2023 Hilux Rogue, run you through everything that's been done to it, go through all the costs involved. I don't even know where to begin, to be honest, so let's just get straight into it. Alright guys, so we'll start at the front of the car. This is the Off-Road Animal Toro Bull Bar. Now, Off-Road Animal is an Australian company, so you know everything's going to be strong and it's going to last in the bush. It comes equipped with attachments here for the light force. You've got the light force lights inside as well, and it's also got a spot to hold my winch. We'll get to that in a second. So the winch cradle is right here behind the number plate, which is a very convenient spot there, and it keeps it nice and neat, hidden. And yeah, the design of this bull bar is absolutely amazing. As you can see, it's copped a few hits in the bush, but nothing too major. It's got me out of some tricky situations. There would have been massive damage to my car without it. So we'll get a bit more into the winch. This is a Bush Ranger 10,000 pound winch. It has gotten us out of so many tricky situations. It's really reliable, really strong, and yeah, it's really good. Alright, so if you look underneath here, it comes integrated here with the bash plates, tow points here, so if you're ever in trouble and need a tow out, these are very sturdy, very strong, and they're easily accessible. And of course, this bull bar is ADR compliant. Alright, up next, wheels and tyres. So right here's the Yokohama's GLanders. They're 33 inch, wrapped around a 17 inch rim. As you can see, I've got some beadlock KMCs. This has been a wonderful purchase for me because I have had so many D-beads out on the tracks and I am not going to be copping that anymore. So very happy with these wheels. I cannot wait to hit more tracks with them. They're actually really brand new. So the specs of these wheels are actually 285 by 70 and they're the size 33s. And I've actually gone up a size from my old tyres. They were 32, so this is going to help out a lot on the tracks. So I'll take you underneath the car now. As you can see here, the classic yellow suspension, the Bilsteins 2-inch lift. Bilsteins pretty much talk for themselves. You know the company, you know the go. There's not much to add here. Next up, the snorkel. This is a fat bar snorkel. It's paired with the fat bar's air intake and air box. Really recommend it if you're going to be going through water crossings and stuff, and we've done plenty of those in our forward driving. Yeah, really nice. And if you come this way, you'll actually see a nice design on the end here. It's just a nice touch, really well built, and it's all made out of steel, so it's all really reliable. And in regards to the airbox, I have been through some pretty deep water, no issues at all, no water at all. It's really well built, and yeah, can't fault it. Used it plenty of times and it's really good. But last but not least, it sounds pretty fucking sick. Alright, so lighting. I've got the driving lights up front. I've got the 20-inch light bar integrated into the bull bar. And we've got the 40-inch light bar on the roof. That's attached to my roof rack. And around the sides here, I've got my little rock lights, one on each side. And I honestly have the power of the sun when I have everything going. It lights up everything really well. Driving at night on highways, you can just, once I put my high beams on, it just lights everything. So yeah, really good. Alright, and here we've got the GME antenna. This came out of the 4 drive pack, and this is paired with the handheld that's inside the car. So we've got the handheld here. It's the XRS handheld. It comes in the 4 drive pack. It's attached to the final cut little bracket here. If I just remove this, it's really easy accessible when I'm driving, and it's actually really good quality and I can hear everything great. Alright, so while we're in here, we might as well get through the rest of the interior. We've got here the tough grip handles all up. I've got 8 of them all throughout the car. And over here we've actually got a camera mirror. It's a dash cam as well. It comes in handy because I've got a tray and canopy on the back, so my back window is actually blocked off. Helps me see everything. And underneath the passenger seat we've got a fire extinguisher, which hopefully we never have to use, but it does come in handy if you do need it. Alright, now into the exciting bit, the train canopy build. Now we've done a video on this previously, but we'll walk through it a bit more thoroughly. This is the ultimate setup for when you're doing camping. You can see here we've got our gas cooker, comes with the wind protection, and we've got our Dometic fridge. It's a 50-litre fridge, keeps all the beers nice and cold, all our food. And slide this back in, we've got our chopping board, we've got a table, and right in front of me as I'm doing everything, I've got the pantry set up. All our spices, gas, we've actually got our first aid kit there too, so if there's any quick action with a cut, it's right in front of you. All our spices, everything's there that we need. And let's take a little bit more of a walk around and show you more. So before we get into anything else, I just want to show you how nice and snug everything is. TC Boxes have done a great job on doing this. The design of it is really compact, everything fits in nicely, and I've actually had enough room to fit this Echo X Gear speaker. Who doesn't love a tune or two in the bush? Another thing that I love that TC Boxes has done for me, being a Hilux Rogue, they've actually stepped out the guard to make it flush with the tyres. It matches the front. Alright, so we'll come out to the back here and open this up. We've got my air compressor back here. There's no water goes in here. All the seals are nice and tight. A bit of dust goes around the edges, but nothing inside, and yeah, everything's really airtight. So we'll come around the back here and we've got this tumble drawer that pulls out. We like to use it as a bit of a table, but if you open it up, you'll see all our gear goes in here. These are the walls for my awning, batteries, all our torches and stuff, a bush mechanic bag, and our first aid kits and everything else that you need in here. So on the back here, I've actually got 2 jerry can holders. This is where I'll keep my spare fuel. This is where I'll keep our water supply and our wheel carrier on the back. Not much else to add here, so let's keep going. Now come around this side and let's show you the rest. Now this is very important for you four-wheel drivers. I know I've used this plenty of times. Recovery gear. This is all MaxTrax recovery gear. We've got our different lengths of rope and all our gear fits nice in here. Alright, so we'll bring you up here. We've got the automatic gas struts that open up our door. And here you'll see this drawer. This is usually where I keep my swag. I'm not much of a rooftop tent guy. I don't like to climb ladders when I'm pissed in the bush, so I like to sleep in the swag, nice and easy. But this is where all my cooking equipment go. Got knives, forks, chopping boards, all our plates and cutlery go in here. And here we've got our Enerdrive system. This is the Explorer pack. You'll see the battery that it runs off here. It's a whole 12-volt system. The only thing I really run off this is my fridge, so it doesn't actually draw too much power. So it's really good when you want to charge all your camera gear or your phones, anything that you want to charge comes here. There's 2 spots for it, and my fridge actually just plugs in here. This can run for about 11 days in the bush without charging, so yeah, it's actually really good. It's all slimline, everything is nice and compact, and yeah, it's a fantastic system. Alright, so up here we've got the Bushwhacker Adventure Gear awning. This is the 180 awning. I didn't get the 270 because I don't really need it. I've got the kitchen right here, so it extends out, the kitchen opens up, and I'm nice and sheltered. It's pretty sturdy on its own. It does come with legs. I've never really used the legs unless I put the walls up, but yeah, it's a freestanding awning, very solid, very strong, comes with lights inside, and yeah, absolutely love it. It keeps me nice and dry in the bush, and yeah, can't recommend this anymore. And up here we've got the Rhino Rack platform. It's really strong and sturdy. I keep all my equipment up here. I use it to hold up the Light Force light bar. I've got my awning on the other side bolted into it, and most importantly, which I've used countless of times, are my MaxTrax. Oh, and I forgot something down here. My Fat Bars rock sliders. As you can see, I've had a few scratches on here when we're tough wheeling to help me get through some tricky situations, and being a tall car and short bloke, I actually use it to get into my rig. And yeah, they're pretty strong, really sturdy, and it goes with my snorkel and airbox. Alright, so into the not so exciting part. How much did this touring rig cost me? About 130 grand, but it's worth every penny. I'm absolutely in love with it. I'll probably at the end of this video, right about here, I'll give you a breakdown of what each part costs. If you're looking into getting any of these parts here, you can have an idea of what it will set you back. Would I do this again? I will do it over and over again. It's the ultimate setup. I love using it in the bush. It's so practical. It's changed everything from when I first bought the car, and yeah, I'm absolutely in love with it. Alright guys, so before we end this video, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone involved. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. So Adrenaline Off-Road, Heisman's, TC Boxes, Speedy Tyres, everyone involved for this. Massive shout out to you guys. Thank you very much. But last but not least, thank you to you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. If you have made it this far to the video, obviously you like what you see. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to see what we get up to with this. Thank you very much.